Hello, my name is Peter Hammond. I am a senior software developer and freelancer on Upwork. And this is my video profile to tell you all about me and how I can help you with your projects. But kind of got thinking, there's got to be a better way to do this. Hold on a second, I got an idea. Let's see here. Do all this, bring up a little cursor, senior skin agent. Looks a lot better.
Okay, so today we're diving deep into Peter Hammond's skill set.
But not just his skills, right? We're
Yeah.
looking at how those translate into actual project success.
Exactly.
And this isn't just us speculating either. Like his Upwork profile also says he's top rated plus.
That's what is it, like the top tier they have there?
It is. And with 100% job success.
So he delivers consistently.
Consistently. 35 completed jobs over 530 hours worked just on Upwork.
Just recently, he was at Microsoft Research.
No way.
Yeah, working on this project called Farm Vibes AI for the U.S. Forest Service. And get this, we actually have a recommendation from Dr. Renato L. De Freitas Cunha,
Who's that?
a principal research software engineer at Microsoft. He specifically praised Peter's work.
Wow. So if someone's thinking about incorporating AI into their project, Peter's not just someone who can talk the talk. He's walked the walk.
Totally, and his Upwork profile just screams that too.
How so?
Well, right off the bat, it says Senior Software Developer, Rust TypeScript, Cloudflare Architecture.
Okay, so that's not just like general I can code stuff. That's very specific expertise.
Right, because Cloudflare is a major player when it comes to web performance and security.
Exactly.
And then you throw in Rust, which everyone knows is all about speed and reliability.
Oh, yeah.
He can take a powerful platform and tailor it to whatever you need.
So if I'm coming to this guy with an idea for a custom application,
He's got the know-how to make it happen.
and here's the kicker, before all this, he was the CEO of CyberSavvy Inc.
No kidding, a CEO.
This wasn't some side gig either. He was building and hosting enterprise-level software solutions.
So not just coding, but like running the whole show.
Exactly. And he was even a Microsoft preferred vendor, got featured in case studies with companies like Lowe's and Spherion.
Big names again. So we're not talking small-time projects here, right?
Nope. Large-scale software, the kind that has to meet the demands of huge companies.
Dealing with tons of data and complex processes.
We're talking enterprise product roadmaps, performance tracking for huge workforces.
The kind of projects that need more than just coding skills.
Absolutely. You need business strategy and the ability to manage those massive implementations.
And even if your project's not at that scale yet, having someone with that experience is invaluable.
You're tapping into a whole wealth of knowledge.
Which means Peter's dealt with complexity most people probably haven't even considered yet.
Exactly. And that's invaluable experience to bring to any project, no matter the size. It's like having a mentor who's already been down that road.
Exactly. And speaking of mentorship, Peter's commitment to always learning is huge. He's got the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner certification too.
Oh, so he understands Cloud Tag.
Deeply. And he's not stopping there. He's even got a Udemy certification in Ultimate Rust too.
Wow. So he's committed to staying up to date, especially in Rust.
Constantly learning, which, I mean, that tells you something, right?
Absolutely. The Rust certification especially, that shows he's dedicated to a language that's becoming more and more important.
Especially for high-performance stuff.
Yeah.
And when you think about how he's using it with Cloudflare,
He's not just keeping up. He's ahead of the curve, ready to build those future-proof solutions. And you know what's really fascinating? All this comes from someone who also has, like, real-world experience outside of the digital. Remember, this is a guy who ran his own excavation business.
seriously.
And get this, he built a prototype steam-powered electrical generation system.
You're kidding me? That's wild.
It is right. Like, you wouldn't expect someone who's so deep into software and AI.
To also be messing around with machinery and engineering.
Exactly. It's a totally different kind of problem solving.
Oh, for sure. Like troubleshooting code is one thing.
But troubleshooting a hydraulic system on a Bobcat or figuring out why your steam engine isn't working,
That's next level.
it takes technical know-how, practical skills, and a lot of creative thinking.
Right. It's not just following a manual,
You got to figure things out when there's no easy answer.
which honestly translates perfectly to software development.
Right. When you hit a complex coding challenge, you need someone who can think outside the box.
Experiment, try different approaches.
Until they crack it. And then, get this, he mentions using AI tools too.
Ooh, Claude.ai and ChatGPT,
Oh, wow. So not just dipping his toes, he's integrating these into his process.
which honestly, that's key for anyone who wants to stay competitive today.
Right.
Imagine ChatGPT generating code structures for him.
Yeah.
That frees him up to focus on the really complex logic that makes your project stand out, And just to add to that, his client testimonials are glowing. They praise his communication.
Okay, so it's not just the technical skills.
Nope. They talk about his problem solving, how he always goes above and beyond what they expected.
That's huge. So he's not just churning out code, he's actually thinking about their needs.
Totally. And providing those solutions that really fit, which that's social proof you can't ignore.
Absolutely. It means he's building relationships, not just delivering a product.
And these aren't just generic compliments either.
These are real people talking about how Peter solved their specific problems.
How he went above and beyond delivered results.
How his communication and problem solving made everything smooth.
That's the human element,
He's not just a coding machine.
He's a collaborator, a communicator, someone who actually cares about his client's success.
And one more thing, his GitHub profile.
Oh yeah, what about it?
It's packed with examples of his work open source contributions, too.
That's huge.
It shows he's not just building for himself, he's part of the community.
Sharing his knowledge, collaborating with others.
Contributing to the field, it's the mark of someone who's truly passionate about software.
Totally.
And we can't forget about his military experience either.
Oh, right. 8 years in the Air Force.
Honorable discharge as a staff sergeant, achievements and medals.
That's a serious commitment.
It speaks to his character work ethic ability to perform under pressure.
Those are qualities you want in any project.
Especially software development, where deadlines are tight and there are always unexpected challenges. He's going to be like, all right, let's see how we can make this work.
That's the kind of attitude you want on your side.
Totally. Someone who can push those boundaries and explore new possibilities.
Okay, so we've established Peter's clearly got the skills, but what does it all really mean for someone considering him for their project?
Well, that's where things get really interesting. I think it means you're not just getting a developer. You're getting like a strategic partner. Someone who can look at your project and see not just the lines of code, but the bigger picture.
Right, like how it all fits into your actual goals.
Exactly. How to avoid those roadblocks everyone hits. How to build something that's actually valuable.
Which is easy to forget when you're caught up in the technical stuff.
Oh, totally. And Peter's background is huge EE for that, all those different industries he's worked in.
Right, like he's been in the trenches himself.
He gets it, the challenges businesses face.
He can bring that real-world experience to the table.
That's worth its weight in gold sometimes.
Totally.
From AI and Cloudflare to Unreal Engine and enterprise solutions.
From excavation and steam power to military service and open source contributions.
What have we learned?
I think we've learned that Peter's not just a skilled developer.
He's a strategic thinker, a
Or-
problem solver.
A lifelong learner dedicated to his client's success.
And the question we leave you with is this. What could you accomplish with someone like Peter Hammond on your team?
What ambitious projects could you finally tackle knowing you have someone with his skill set, experience, and dedication?
The possibilities are truly endless.
Well, thank you for taking some time to listen to my friends talk about my profile. Hope that was helpful for you. I look very much forward to hearing about your projects and what I might be able to help you out with for you to be successful in this very complicated but exciting landscape that we have today. I hope you have a blessed day.